What was the selling price?
The selling price was 250.
The variable cost.
The variable cost was 180.
250 minus 180. That will give you
70.
70. So you are supposed to divide um is it 14,000 something something point something?
14. No, let me see. It's 15,000. That's the first cost plus the target profit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it was 15,714.29.
Yes, to divide that by 70,000. Let's see what you get.
15,000. Okay, please let me. 15,000. 224.48.
224.48.
Yes, please.
And so
49.
Rasmus, what did you get? You got 50,000. Is that break-even point in units or in sales?
That was target profit in sales value.
Target.
Yes, I omitted. Hmm, I omitted a tax component. I forgot.
Okay.
So per my calculation, I didn't capture the tax component of it. So
Okay.
my answer will not be accurate because of the omission of the tax.
Hmm.
But then the contribution margin is set is the same 0.28.
0.28.
Uh,
Yes.
yes, that's correct. Yeah, and then the first cost is 10,000. Target profit is 4,000. And because of the tax component that I omitted, my target profit will not be correct.
So here we are using the target profit before tax, which that one we have to find for.
Yeah. Yes. So if there is tax, you have to. The one without tax is before tax. The one after tax
Yes, it's
is
4,000.
yes. So you have to gross it up and make it as if it is before tax.
Yeah, that one I got 5,714.29.
Okay. Who should I send this document to? Do we have a WhatsApp page, combined page? Let me see.
Yeah, we have a WhatsApp page for management accounting. I don't know whether you are part of it.
Let me see. Uh, can someone send a message there so that I will see? I think I'm part.
Okay, let me just. Yeah, I. Oh, mhm.
So do I have Edupuku? Let me see. Are you even on? on the Zoom? Are you with us?
Yeah.
Then send
Yes,
me
please.
a message so that I can. Let me see if I have Idupoku. Okay. Hmm. So now, um, you've agreed that yours is having issue, right? Rasmus.
Yes,
So
sir.
who has also got what Mr. Set is having?
Sir, please may I ask, the target profit in face value, that one, was it after tax or before tax?
Target profits. I don't have the question. I just gave you the question off head. So you should tell us what I gave you tax target profits and I gave you tax, right? Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
if you prepare the one without tax, then you must prepare the one with tax. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. All right. So apart from that, is everything okay? Do you agree with what um Rasmus shared with us?
Yes, apart from that, apart from what I just corrected, this it's okay. It tallies with mine.
Okay. Yeah, we can move to the next one. I hope you've received the document now. Edupoko, have you shared it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
let's continue. I'm trying to share it. I hope you can see it. Can you see my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay, so let's look at question 2 quickly. Someone should read. Then we move to the next.
Mana Industries sold 150,000 units of its products at 20 cedis per unit. Variable costs are 15 Ghana cedis per unit. Manufacturing cost of 12 Ghana cedis and selling expenses of 3 Ghana cedis. Fixed costs are incurred uniformly throughout the year and amount to 973,000 Ghana cedis. That is manufacturing cost of 600,000 Ghana cedis and selling expenses of 372,000 Ghana cedis required. Calculate the break-even point in units and Ghana
Okay, so
cedis.
let's stop here. We want to find break-even point in unit and in CD. How do we get break-even point in units? What's the formula?
Fixed cost divided by contribution.
Okay, fixed cost over contribution. So in this case, how much is our fixed cost in the question? I should start mentioning names. Some people are too quiet.
So some of us couldn't join the last time because of our network, so we are now going over it.
You have
That's what
already
some
done. You have already done break-even analysis, so you have no excuse. Afiba or Afiba. So check in this question and tell us how much is the fixed cost in this question.
So
Is how much?
972,000.
972,000. Okay. So this is made up of manufacturing of 600,000 and selling and expenses. Selling expenses of 372,000. So when you add it, you get 972,000. How much is our contribution in the question? Hmm, hmm,
So the contribution, you have the variable cost to be 15 cedis,
mhm.
and then the selling
Selling
Yes,
price
sir.
how much?
The
selling this is 3 cedis multiplied by 8. Wow.
I think it will be 20 minus 15, so we'll get 5 cities per
Okay, so
unit.
I agree
twen-
with Sid.
20 minus 15, 5. So 972,000 divided by 5. What do you get? That becomes our break-even point in units. Whatever you get is a break-even point in units. Then, how do we get a break-even point in value or in cities? Anyway, give me how much did you get for break-even point in units?
So 194,400.
194,400. So how much will be the break-even point in cities? Yeah, how much is it in cities?
So,
Yeah,
please, Mercy to come again. I didn't get what you were saying. Welcome
you
that figure,
said
please. The figure Mercy mentioned about the break-even
okay.
point.
Messi is here. Messi, where did you get that figure? Anyway, let's do it together. So
So
break
it's the fixed cost divided by the contribution per unit. And
so
the
break even
fixed
is
cost,
equals to fixed cost divided by what? Contribution. And we know that Our fixed cost in the question is 97 what? 2000 divided by contribution. And we knew contribution should be selling price minus variable cost. So 20 minus 15. This will give us 5. So our break-even point is still going to be 972,000 divided by 5. And then this should give us what? This should
194,400.
194,400 units. Good. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Have you found the X?
X is found.
Okay. Then they say we should find break-even point in cities. So how do we get the break-even point in cities?
The we use the uh, break even in units times the 20. That's the
Okay.
selling price.
So break-even units 194,400 times 20 cities. So what do we get?
Uh, 3,888,000
Okay.
Ghana cedis.
3,888.
Yeah,
3,888,000. Correct?
thousand. Yeah.
Yes, good.
Sir, please, the 20, is it not the variable cost?
The 20 is, they told us that they sold 150 units of this product at 20 cities. So the units they sold is 150,000 and the price per unit is what? 20 cities. So that 20 becomes our selling price. Is that okay? Are we safe?
Yes, sir, you are safe.
The next one is calculate the number of units. The number of units that must be sold to earn an income of how much? 75,000 before tax. So this is before tax. How do we go by this? What will be the formula?
So, fixed cost plus target profit divided by the contribution per unit.
So divided by contribution per unit. We already know our fixed cost, right? So fixed cost is this, right? So what is our target profit? How much is the target profit?
75,000.
75,000. So when you add and divide, what will be your break-even point in units? 75,000 plus 972,000, all divided by 5. You know, this is very simple. Break-even is the simplest among these all the topics here.
209,400.
209,400. Okay, so we are done with this one too. If you don't get it, don't let us go. We are moving forward. Then the next one, calculate the number of units that must be sold to earn an income of 75,000.
Sir McLean,
Yes, sir.
say I think if let kindly help us. Oh. This course we need not to fail at all. Yes,
That's
because
why I'm helping you.
the previous one, not the one you thought, but the other one we did didn't go well. Personally,
Which one is that?
the two
The cost and management accounting too.
Okay.
didn't go well. So, sir, I beg you to kindly take your time and take us through.
Yes, so that's why I'm taking my time.
Say
Hmm.
the
Yes, madam.
reason why it's like you are going through this one again. The first concept, the understanding didn't come very well. So we are
Okay.
now getting the concept well. So please don't get annoyed when we don't come out with any answer or contribution, please.
I'll not get annoyed in any way. But I only want you to also be participate whether you get it or not. Because if you are quiet, you are all
Yeah.
teachers. If you are teaching your students and they are quiet, how do you know whether they understand or not?
We say the 75,000. It was
Yeah.
given in the question, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm. Yes. So 75. Look at it here. Can you see it? That is the question. Have you seen the 75,000?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this
So,
I is a
so sir,
repetition.
sir,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so the question which was asking that calculate the number of units that must be sold to earn an income of 75,000 before income tax. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
seeing that we have added it to the fixed cost.
Yes.
Is that how to go?
So um is it Andrews? Yeah.
Exactly, sir.
I'm taking you back to the formulas. Okay. When you get this document, make sure you master because if you don't get the formulas, you are doomed. So these are the formulas, right? The first one is break-even point in units. And the formula is fixed cost over selling price minus variable cost. The second one is break-even point in sales. And the formula is fixed cost. Okay. So let me go by this. So fixed cost over selling price. Um, fixed cost over selling price. No, no. So you just multiply this one. The answer you get here by selling price. Okay. So because it's word, that's why. So it's this one. Fixed cost over selling price minus variable cost times selling price. That is if you want the value. Then break even points when there is target profit. I hope you are following. When there is target
Yes,
profit,
sir.
if you
Yes,
are
sir.
looking for units, so target profit, you get units and value. So if you are looking for units, you see, Andrews, have you seen the formula? You take fixed cost and
Yes,
add
yes,
what?
sir.
Target profits, okay? And now divide it over selling price minus variable cost. And you know that anywhere selling price minus variable cost, the answer you get is contribution. So that's
Contribution.
why we went ahead to say contribution. We didn't bring this one again. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good,
sir.
good. So if in the same question they can say what would be the amount, okay, how much should you sell to earn 75,000? Then you would have just multiplied by selling price. But the question didn't say that. The question said how much will you produce? How many units will you need? That's why we left it like that. So if you go ahead and see any question like that, then we must what? Multiply it by selling price. Now the next question we are going to look at, they said there is fixed cost There is target profit. The target profit is after tax. So if it is after tax, for instance, your salary that you earn is 3,500, but the government will charge you tax after tax salary is 3,000. So in this question, we are not interested in 3,000. We are interested in the amount that does not have tax, that you haven't charged the tax. Please everyone get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We are on it.
Yes, please.
So if your basic salary, when you all take your pay slips, you see your basic salary, the first figure, your basic salary, that's amount after adding all the allowances is 35,000, it's 3,500. And the government will tax small, and then at the end of the day, your net is 3,000. Is 3,000. So we are saying that this target profit of 3,000, we are not interested in that. So this one becomes after tax. After tax, we are not interested in that. We are interested in before tax. So in our next question, the 100,000 is after tax. We are not interested in that. We are interested in the amount that is before tax. So therefore, we are grossing it up. In grossing it up, you just divide it by 1 minus t. Gross up means let's move the 3,000 back to 3,500. Is that okay? So look at the question. The question says, please, the I am deleting it. It repeated. It's the same thing we have done. The I is the same thing as I. Is that okay? I'm deleting it. So you can't, the one I sent you, you can't take note of that. Look at the I. Calculate the number of units. So here's units. That must be sold. Okay. So here we are interested in the unit. That must be sold to N after tax. So after tax is 100,000. So in this case, like your salary, this amount is like the 3,000. You are paid the tax. And the tax rate is 25%. But in break-even formula, we are not interested in after tax. We are interested in before tax. So if you see after tax question, you must do what? What must you do if you see after tax question?
Gross up.
Gross up. So
Gross up.
you must gross up. So in grossing up, that is where you have the target profit divided by 1 minus T. So let's gross up the 100,000 and see. You see that the answer we will get will be more than 100,000. True or false?
True.
So let me go and copy the formula. Okay, so is this good? So what is our fixed cost in the question?
972,000.
970.
Okay. What is our target profit in the question?
7,500.
In the
No,
II,
in the 100,000.
100,000. What is our tax rate in the question?
25%.
In terms of
Zero point
decimals, you get
0.25.
what is our selling price minus variable cost? That is contribution, right? 5. Okay. So let's maintain the fixed cost and let's deal with what is here first. I'll do it one by one. So 1 minus 0.25, what will you get? 1 minus 0.25.
0.75.
0.75.
Good. Then we move again. Oh, what is that? Okay, so I'm taking to the next page. So what can we reduce here? We can reduce, we can work on the 100,000 over 0.75. So take point 100,000 divided by 0.75. What will you get?
133
One,
333.33,
133,
comma
333,
33.33.
Is this no more than 100,000?
It's more than that.
So we have grossed it up. So you can now add it to 72,000. 972,000. What will you get?
You get
1,000,000
1 million.
105,333.33.
333.33. So you divide that by 5.
You get
221,066. 221,066.
200 and
221066.
0.66.
0.67. 0.67.
Okay, so since units we cannot have point, you can convert it. But if you leave it the same, you are still right. So this is in units, right? So how many units are those? 221,067 units. So if you want to make that a profit, if you want to make profit of 100,000 after tax, after paying your tax, how many units do you need to produce?
221,000.
But if you just want to break even, at break even, you've covered all your costs. If you want to break even, how many units do you have to produce?
100.
Yeah, is that 100? If you want to break even, how many? 100 what?
94,400.
Good. So you just want to break even there. If you are someone who don't want to make 100,000 profits, you just want to break even, then in this question you must produce 194,000 units. Okay, we are done. Any question on this? Is everyone clear? This question is an interesting question. Yep.
So which one, please?
You said
Which one is interesting?
question 3.
Oh, okay.
So someone should read the question 3 for us.
Okay, I'm reading. JFK has written several high quality, affordable management accounting books for accounting students. The books are based on technical and professional knowledge that helps accounting students complete both university degrees and ICA exams. The company has already received some sales orders for 900 books, 9,000 books, which form 75% of the operating capacity of JFK, and production is due to commence next month. The management accountant, MWS, has prepared the following projections based on 75% operating capacity for the trading year ahead. Sales 280,000, 288,000. Direct materials 54,000. Direct wages 72,000. Production overhead, note 1, 60,000. And so when I think the gross profit is 102,000. So I'm reading the notes. 1. Production overhead is made up of fixed and variable costs in the proportion of 7:3 respectively. Question 2. 36,000 Ghana cedis of the total administration, selling, and distribution costs is fixed, and the remainder varies with sales volume required. A. Calculate the break-even point in units and value for both current production and full capacity. B. II. Calculate the profit that could be expected if the company operated at full capacity. In order to enhance profitability, JFK has proposed the following options. Option 1. Option 1. If the selling price per unit were reduced by 4 Ghana cedis, the increase in demand would utilize 90% of the company's capacity without any additional advertising expenditure. Option 2. To attract sufficient demand to utilize full capacity would require a 15% reduction in the current selling price. In addition, however, JFK would have to spend 5,000 Ghana cedis on a special advertising campaign. Option 3. To attract sufficient demand to utilize full operating capacity without changing the selling price per unit, JFK has to spend 35,000 on a special advertising campaign required. Present a statement showing the effect of the three alternatives compared with the original budget, and advise management of JFK which of the 3 possible plans ought to be adopted. So please, I'm done.
Okay, thank you. So this question is having two questions, two in one. We have A and B. So let's focus on A first. What's the requirement for A? So we should calculate the break-even point in units. So here we are looking for break-even point in units and in value. Don't you know the formula? What is yes? So what is break-even point in units?
So we should calculate it for you, or we should tell you the formula.
Yes, say the formula.
Fixed cost over contribution per unit.
Per unit.
Okay, so fixed cost of a contribution per unit. So contribution or selling price, right? Minus variable cost. You know, it's the same thing, right?
Yes.
So you can use contribution, you can use this anyone. Okay. So we'll be cutting the meat small until we finish. So don't look at the way the question is plenty. Look at what you can do in the question. By the time you realize you have finished doing everything in the question. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Who is scared with the question? Is it too plenty?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's plenty, but
We'll cut the cake small.
Yes.
But with the help of Mr. McLean, we will get there.
We are getting this small. So I'm going to color what I'll be writing inside. Okay. So we know this is the break-even point in the break-even point in units, the formula. So then how do we get a fixed cost? Okay. The question is, how do we get a fixed cost? In the question here, have they said anything about fixed cost or not?
So they said something about fixed cost.
Okay. My this one has vanished. No. Okay, please be looking for the fixed cost. Let me restart my laptop and join you soon. Because there are so many things in my laptop. So sometimes it gets freeze. So let me restart it and join you soon. So look for fixed cost.
Okay.
You will get some figures and you add them together to get your fixed cost. So when I come, anyone who has gotten, you let me know. Please, I'm back. Um, have you gotten fees cost? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Have you gotten fees cost?
Sir, I tried doing something, so if,
Okay, what did you do?
okay. The note one,
Mm-hmm.
it said that production overhead is made up of fixed costs and variable costs in the proportion 7:2. So I I did it this way. That's
Okay.
7 out of 10. I
Mm-hmm.
added the 7 and the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then I multiply it. It means that the fixed cost is the 7 and the
Mm-hmm.
variable cost is the 3. Then I
Okay.
multiply it by the production overhead, which is 60,000.
Okay.
So I got 42,000 initially. Then I did the same thing for the variable cost. I got 18,000.
Good.
Then, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Go
then
ahead.
when then when it comes to the note two, it says that another fixed cost is there, which is 36,000 of the total administration, selling and distribution cost is fixed, and the remainder
Okay.
varies. So what I did was I added the answer that I had for the fixed cost, that's 42,000 to the uh, 36,000, and I
Mm-hmm.
got 78,000. That's what I got. I don't know whether it's correct. Sir.
That is good. You have gotten it. So what did you get for production? 7/10 times 60,000.
Yes, sir.
What did you get?
42,000.
42,000. And they have already informed us that 36,000 of the total administration, and this is fixed. Is fixed. So admin is 36,000. So add the two together, then you get what?
72,000. 78,000.
Okay. 78,000. Good. Who is lost here? Who is lost? If you are silent, means you understood.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sir, sorry, but my network was fidgeting me. I couldn't see how you got the production for the 42,000.
Was it who was talking? Was it
Set,
Atiba?
this set, please.
No, the lady that gave us.
I couldn't hear that one too.
Say
Who was
Afiba.
who?
It was Afiba.
Afiba. Afiba, they said they didn't get it too. Can you come again? How did they get a production fees costs?
Okay. Sir, when we read well, please let's go to where the question is.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Sir, please, you see that the additional information that was given to us, it says that production overhead is made up of fixed and variable costs in the proportion of 7:3 respectively. So I added the proportion, then I got 10. Then respectively, so the fixed cost came before the variable cost. So it means that the 7 is for the fixed cost and the 3 is for the variable cost. So I added the 3 plus a 7 plus 3, then I got 10. Then I apportion it by each of them. So 7 divided by 10 times, if you look at the question, production overhead, the amount there, then I multiply it by that one. That's what I did.
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right. Now we have gotten the FC. How can we get selling price SP in the question? How can we get selling price per unit?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
the selling price
Mm-hmm.
is gotten through this. It said the company, if you look at the footnote,
Mm-hmm.
that's the question itself.
Mm-hmm.
It said the company has already received some sales orders of 9,000 books.
Okay.
And then we have the total sales
Mm-hmm.
also as 288,000.
Okay.
So I divided the 288,000
Mm-hmm.
by the order,
Okay.
of 9,000.
Mm-hmm.
You get the per sale, which is 32 cedis.
Okay. That's great. So if in accounting you know sales, it means you have summed everything together. So you want to know how much you sold one book, how much you sold one book. So if you are having orders of 9,000, then you divide 288,000 by 9,000. Then you get 32 cedis as one book. So that becomes your selling price. Exactly so. Who is not clear? So our SP, who is not clear? I hope everybody is fine here. So SP is equals to 288,000 divided by 9,000. And that will give us, is it 32?
32.
32 cities. So far we have gotten two variables. It's left with one. To complete the break-even analysis. Which one is left?
So it's as low with variable cost.
Good. So who can tell us what we should do to get the variable cost in the question here? You're doing well. You guys are doing well.
So the note 1,
Mm-hmm.
the variable cost was given as a proportion. That's 3. So you
Right.
the same process that you use for the fixed cost. You use
Mm-hmm.
the same process for the variable cost.
Okay. So the production overhead on the variable cost is 3/10 times 60, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. That is one aspect of it. What again should we do?
Then you add the direct materials and direct wages. I don't know.
Good. Good. So the direct material and direct wages, they are automatically variable costs. If you don't produce the books, will you buy materials for the books? The answer is what? No. If you don't produce the books, will you pay the people who produce the books?
No.
The answer is what? No. So they are direct material. What about the administration, selling, and distribution? What did they say?
Over there too, we are to deduct the 36 from 63 to get the variable cost,
Why?
because in the footnote it said that the 36,000 of it is for fixed cost.
Okay. So if 36,000 is for fixed costs, and then the remaining is for what? variable cost. So we have 63,000. So if 36,000 is for food fixed cost, how much is left for variable costs?
27,000.
27,000.
Good. So our next workings is to look for VC. So to get the VC, we have direct material of 54,000, direct labor of 72,000, then production overheads, which we have to do, we have to multiply it by 3/10. So 3 divided by 10 times 60. So what do we get for production overheads?
18,000. Oh, 18,000.
18,000. Which one is left? Admin.
Administration.
Yes. That one is how much?
27,000.
27,000. What's the total variable cost? What's the total variable cost?
171,000. 171,000.
71. Then how many books have we produced?
9,000.
9,000 books. So if we produce 9,000 books, one book will cost how much?
19 cities.
19 cities.
Good. So 19 cities. So we have gotten all the information. We can go and fix it in the break-even point, in the break-even formula, and then we start working. Okay. Please have a problem with variable cost. Fixed cost, we said is it 78,000 or 70 what? Then selling price is what? 32, eh?
Yes,
Variable cost is what? 19.
19.
What is the contribution? What is contribution?
13.
Minus 19, 13.
13.
Then what is our break-even point in units? 78,000 divided by 13.
6,000.
6,000.
Yes, sir.
So 6,000 books. If we want to make profit, we must produce 6,000 books. Right?
Yes, sir.
Is that not the case?
Yes, sir.
Then this 6,000 books, if we produce, how much are we going to get? So break-even point in value. How much are we going to get when we produce 6,000 books? Please, I hope everybody is feeling.
Yes, sir. We are with you.
Okay. So how much are we going to get from the 6,000? What do we do?
So we are going to multiply it by the selling price.
How much is the selling price?
32 cities.
So what would be the break-even point in value? How much are you?
192,000.
Is it 100 or 400? Okay. So we are done with number one. We are done with, sorry, I. We are done with I. Is everybody okay? Let me ask you these questions. How many books do we need to produce before we can break even?
6,000.
6,000.
How many books are we currently producing?
9,000.
9,000.
And this represent what
9,000.
what's capacity, what percentage of capacity?
75%.
75%. So if we want to, so at this point, are we producing at full capacity or not? Are we producing at full capacity or not?
No, we are not producing at full capacity.
Good. So if you want to produce at full capacity, what will be the percentage?
100%.
100.
At 100%, how many books are we going to produce? Do your calculations quick. Mhm.
15,000.
15,000 books. How did they get that?
So I added the
You added a 6,000 to 9,000. This one is called lazy approach. If
Sir,
if
So I
yes,
have
sir.
12,000.
Okay.
hmm,
Who else got 12,000? How did he get a 12,000?
So 75% is to 900.
Okay.
9,000, sorry. Therefore,
Mhm.
100 is to 9,000 times 100 over 75.
Okay,
That gave me the 12,000.
that is good. You just cross multiply and get. So you can also take 9,000 divided by 75%, or 9,000 divided by 0.75. You get 12,000 straight away. So now that you have the 12,000, the other options will tell you that if it is at full capacity, then you know that you are talking about how many books?
12,000 books.
12,000 books. Good.
Sir McLean, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you also say that
Mhm.
the 75% is left with 25% to get to full capacity? So you take 25% of the 9,000
Mhm.
and then you add it up.
When you do that, what did you get?
You are getting 11,250.
So you see that you are not getting the answer.
Yeah.
So it means automatically that your alternative will not work. You are just telling us that if someone is owing you money and the person has paid the person owe you money, the person has paid 9,000 of that amount, and that amount is 75% of the amount. So the person is what is left for the person to pay is 25%. So you are telling us that we should just pick 25% of what the person has paid and tell the person that is what is left. Is it the point? Mm. So
Yes,
you
sir.
need to know the total amount the person is paying before you can pick the 25% and express it on that total amount. Okay. But if you don't know the total amount, the person has come to pay you part of the money, or you pick the remaining percentage on that part of the money, you are cheating yourself. All right. Small. I think if we get to any point in this question, I'll leave you so that you go and complete it. Is that a fair deal?
So let's finish it, please.
They're complete with us.
So we are done with.
Sir, I want to quickly ask a question before you proceed.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We have found SP, we have found VC, we have found so these variables that we need to calculate. Let's say that in the examination, are there marks to be awarded to those ones, or they are just rough work?
If you punch it in the calculator and put it there, I'll put question mark there. How did you get it? Maybe your neck is too long. You got it from your friend. That's why we want you to think, right?
Okay.
That's why we are not giving you that variable cost is 20 and 19. Fixed cost is 78,000, and the selling price is 32,000. We could have given you straight away and asked you to calculate break-even point. Is that not the case? Like what I gave you. But this time I want you to think and come out with a solution. Because in real life situation, if you enter into the industry, you will not be giving straight away issues. If you are giving straight away issues, then one person can manage the company. Is that not the case?
Yes.
So every bit of it is important, but don't overdo the workings. Okay? Don't overdo the workings because every working is having one mark. If you are doing one working alone, more than half a page or one full page, everything is one mark. If you are wrong, right, you get half. It doesn't matter whether you wrote plenty or not. If you are wrong, you are wrong. It's half. That is my principle of marking. So if you know, you just do 1, 2, 3 steps and you get the answer, do it. And then you send the answer to the appropriate place and then solve it. That's all. Someone can just even do 1, 2 steps and get the answer. And if it is 3 marks, I'll give all to you. But try and show workings on how you got that. Not so much like you are breaking it like you are teaching class 1 child. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. The second one says, what is the second one? I. So this one is part of it. Calculate the profit that could be expected if the company operates at full capacity. Have you seen that? So at full capacity. Now, this one, how do you get your profit? You know, you have your selling price, you have your variable cost, or you have your sales, you have your variable cost, and then you have your fixed cost. Is that not the case? Now, you have also got your selling price, and you have your variable cost per unit, selling price per unit and variable cost per unit. So the next thing is to get your contribution. So with the contribution, when you are, whether you are operating at full capacity or you are operating at 75% capacity, your contribution per unit is still going to be the same, true or false? It won't change. For instance, you are producing books to sell, and you can produce 12,000 books. But when you produce 12,000, people no go buy. So you decided to produce 9,000. Whether you produce 12,000 or you produce 9,000, will your selling price of per book change? Will it change?
It will
No.
not change.
Will your
No.
variable cost per unit or per book, will it change?
It will not change.
It will not change. So it means that your contribution automatically will not change, irrespective of the number of books you are producing. True or false?
Yes, sir.
Now, so if we agree that, then the question says calculate the profit that could be expected if the company operates at full capacity. Then we jump straight to contribution. How much is our contribution in the question? In what we have worked? How much is the
13.
13.6?
Cedis.
13.6. And this time around, they said, how many books are they going to produce? Full capacity, how many books? When we did our calculation,
12,000.
12,000. So we just multiply contribution by 12,000 and get contribution in value. How much is that?
$156,000.
156,000. Good. Then after contribution, that means we have taken away our variable cost. What cost is left?
Fixed
Fixed
cost.
cost.
So fixed cost. Has fixed cost changed when we are producing at full capacity?
No.
Well, yes, to change. So how much is the fixed cost? How much is it?
78,000.
So we are lessening it. Okay, so what is our profit?
78,000.
Good. So we are done with this one. 78,000. Okay. Who is confused or who is not clear here? Let's know before we move forward. Yeah. Someone talking?
Yes. So,
Mhm.
why did you multiply it by the contribution?
Yes. You see? Mercy, right?
Yes, sir.
Where do you stay now? Currently?
I'm at Suhu.
Good. I know Suhun, so I can use Suhun to make analysis. Now you are from Suhun. Then you are teaching at Suhun, but you are from Konongo. You are supposed to come to Cape Coast for your exams. If you are supposed to come to Cape Coast on Sunday for your exams, what will you do? Will you go back to Konongo before you pick a car and come back to Cape Coast? Or you pick a car from Suhum to Cape Coast?
I'll pick a car from Suhu to Cape Coast.
exactly what we are doing now. We don't want to go back to start with selling price per unit or selling price. So somebody can also go back and start with the whole thing. Sales, sales, variable cost, direct material, direct labor, production overhead. You get gross profit. You less administration. Then you get 90 net profit. Your net profit will also be 98,000. So we just did shortcuts. So here, if you are starting with this, your sales will be 32 cities times the full capacity of 12,000. It will be 9,000 again. So all the figures here, you multiply the variable cost per unit by 12,000. So your sales 32,000, 32 cities by 12,000, you get an answer. Variable cost per unit, which is 19 by 12,000, you get what? An answer. That the sales answer minus the variable cost answer. When you subtract it, you will automatically get 156,000. Okay. You automatically come to get 156,000. So that's why we don't want to go back to Konongo. So we just start from Suhu. Suhu is the contribution. So we know our contribution as 13,000. We don't want to go back to 32 CDs, come to 13 CDs. So we just multiply 12,000 straight by 13 CDs. And then whatever we get, we can now subtract our fixed cost. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
And you know why we got 12,000?
Yes, please.
Are you okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Any other concern before we move to the options? The section B or question B is saying that he's thinking about these options. The options are 3. I want to know which of these options should he take. So it's A is different from B, or B is different from A. Is that okay? But B is based on the question itself. So B is based on the question. Now we know from the question, we know that fixed cost is how much from the question?
78,000.
Variable cost is how much from the question?
171,000.
Variable cost per unit, sorry. Variable cost per unit is how much from the question?
19.
Selling price is how much?
32 cities.
So these 3 figures must be at the back of your mind. Or yes.
So come again.
Yes, we are moving to section question B. Question B
Yes.
is having 3 options. So these 3 options are all dependent on the model question. And the model question, the variable fixed cost is how much from the model question?
78,000.
Variable cost per unit is how much from the model question?
19 cities.
Then selling price is how much from the model question?
32 cities.
So this, based on this, that we are coming to look at the options. So option 1, if selling price, so here they are talking about selling price, and you know how much selling price, okay, is how much is the selling price?
32.
32.
Okay, so if selling price per unit were to be reduced by 4 cedis, so how much would be our new selling price?
4 cities.
28.
28.
28.
The increase in demand would utilize 90% capacity. How much is our full capacity now?
12,000.
And 90% of the full capacity will give us how much? Someone should do it quick.
10,800.
Good. So instead of us to be dealing with 32 cities and 12,000, we are now dealing with 28,000 and what capacity?
10,800.
10,800. Without any additional advertising expenditure. So it means our fixed cost will not change. Fixed cost will remain as what?
78,000.
8,000.
The question is, so look at the requirement, required. Present the statement showing the effect on the full three alternatives. Okay, compare with original budget. Okay, so we want to show the statement. So this statement, every statement we know in accounting, we show it will end up with a profit. So they just want us to do it like this. Okay, right? And we show the profit. And the profit will tell us which of the options that is viable or feasible or profitable. Is that not the case? So we need to present option one in a statement form. So we can start. We can start by saying that we have our sales. Let me use this way. Which one do you want us to do? We should start with contribution, right? Let's start with contribution. So contribution. How much is our new sales? 28. How has the variable cost changed or not? Did they say anything about the variable cost?
No,
No, they didn't say anything.
So our variable cost is how much?
still 19.
So what is our new contribution?
9.
9. And how many books are we producing? On option 1.
12,000.
No.
No.
Sorry. One.
10,800.
10,800.
10,800. So what will be our new contribution in terms of amount? So 9. So this one is not part two. It just help us to get the contribution per unit. So how much do we have?
92,200.
You said
92,000. 97.
97,000.
200.
then what do we do next? Less what?
Fixed cost.
Less fixed cost.
Has fixed cost changed in this question?
No, sir.
No.
So how much is our profit?
No.
How much is our profit?
19,200.
19,000. I hope everybody is following. If you are not following, don't let us go. So that is it.
Sir.
Yes, madam.
Sir Andrews, how did you get the 10,800?
Which one?
The new.
Yes. So how do we get the 10,800? He said that
that is 90% of the full capacity.
Okay, thank
so
you.
90%. Okay. The rest, are you satisfied? Can we move on? Okay. So option 1, we are getting profit of 19,200. Let's look at option 2, whether we are going to get more profit more than this or less than this. Who can read? Someone should read option 2 and tell us what you understand from it. Not everything, any aspect you understand.
So it says to attract sufficient demand to utilize full capacity would require a 15% reduction in the current selling price. It means that the current selling price will be reduced by 15%.
Good. What's the current selling price?
9 cities.
What's the current selling price? Sorry.
28.
Is it?
28.
28
No.
cities.
No. I told you that the options are independent. They all depend on the mother question.
On the mother
32.
32.
32.
So the options are independent. They depend on only the mother question. So selling price will now be 32. I said to be reduced by what?
15%.
100% minus 15% is what?
85%.
So you can use 85%. What will you get?
$27.2.
27.2. Good. What again will happen? What again will happen?
I said
They will
JX
deduct the 19 variable cost to get
from
contribution.
Okay. So, okay. So, if we want to do our contribution, have you seen the way this question is? I can change anything inside. I can say that the variable cost will decrease by 3 cedis, or the variable cost will increase by 5 cedis. And anything I can change. You see, there are three. How many figures do we have? Variables do we have? 3. We have fixed cost, we have selling price, and we have what? Variable cost. Anyone can be adjusted. It can be changed in terms of increase or decrease, or percentage increase or percentage decrease. This is what we call sensitivity analysis. So you need to understand it. If you go anywhere, you see the question, you should be able to do it. Is that okay?
yes, sir.
When we finish, I'll say this again. Now, contribution, our new selling price is 27.2. Has anything been said about variable cost?
No,
Has our
sir.
variable cost changed?
No, sir.
So it is maintained as 18. So what do we have as our contribution?
$8.2.
Then what did they say about the capacity? What capacity are we using?
So the capacity, they said that in addition, however, JFK would have to spend 5,000 on special advertising campaign.
Read the first sentence.
The first sentence, as in to attract.
Yes.
To attract sufficient demand to utilize full capacity would require a 15% reduction in the current selling price.
What capacity are we using?
The original capacity,
For
12,000.
capacity.
What capacity are we using?
For capacity.
12,000.
Full capacity. So full capacity is how much?
12,000.
12,000. How much are we getting as contribution?
98,400.
Good. Then we less what?
Fixed
Fixed
cost.
cost.
How much is our fixed cost? Original fixed cost?
78,000.
78,000. Have they said anything about fixed costs again?
It's a special
It's a special.
advertising campaign.
Okay. And what is that? Can you
5,000.
attribute it to cost
But
units?
it's also a cost too.
So what kind of cost is that? Is it variable cost or fixed cost?
Say,
variable.
Mercy writes, as you are in Suhum, maybe your part-time job is hairdressing. When you go to radio station to go and announce, you print uh, 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 pass and go and display then you make announcement. You go to maybe Suhum government hospital where my brother is working, and you go and tell them that, oh, you have opened a new shop, hairdressing shop. At the end of the day, you've incurred in total 5,000. Will you call that variable cost or fixed cost? Can you attribute that to any of the things you are doing?
But it's fixed cost.
Can you attribute it to the things you buy from Accra? The hairdress materials you buy from Accra. Is it part of it?
No say.
So they are all cost. They are all fixed cost too.
Oh, I went up, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I was trying to suggest that advertising and is, for instance, I was using Mercy. If you go to, if you are as you are in Suhu, you decided that you are going to do hairdressing as your part-time job. You are the boss. You employ people to do it. Though you go to work, you go to class, but some people are there working for you. You decided to do advertisements on radio. You went to the roadside, you display some pictures showing that you have opened a shop, and then you have gone to other places to announce. You have also gone to government hospital to announce. And at the end of the day, you incur 5,000 cedis. Please, did you get my scenario? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So we
sir.
get it for
Then can you say that that amount is it part of the materials you bought from Accra? The hairdressing materials you bought from Accra? The answer is what? Is it yes or no?
no.
No.
Is it part of the amount you are going to give it to your workers who are working for you?
No.
No.
So can you attribute that to any of the cost units? No. Or yes?
No.
No. So therefore it becomes what? It becomes what?
An expense.
What expense is that? Is it variable cost or fixed cost?
I would choose variable.
Yeah.
It's a new face cost.
It's fixed variable. It's fixed cost. So it's fixed cost. So therefore we have to add it to fixed cost. How much is it? 5,000. So even if you don't know, you come and subtract it. Whatever cost, if you don't know, you come and subtract. How much is it? 78 plus 5.
That will give us 83,000.
83.
So what will be our profits?
15,400.
15,000.
So option 1 and option 2, which one is better? Which one is
Option 1.
Option 1.
okay? So please, can you do the option 3? We
So
are
let's
done.
do it together.
We should do it together.
Yes, sir.
We'll write the paper together.
When we get there, we'll cross.
Okay, read the option 3. Okay, well, when I do option 3 with you, do you know what I'll do? I'll ask you to go and calculate break-even point in units and in value for each of these options. The same question. You see that we are only calculating for profit. We are not calculating for break-even point in units and in value. You see that?
Okay.
So when you finish, your work is to go and calculate break-even point in units for each of these questions. If you don't do it, you'll come and blame me one day. So I should read option 3.
To attract sufficient demand. To attract sufficient demand to utilize full operating capacity without changing the selling price per unit, JFK has to spend 35,000 on a special advertising campaign.
Good. So the boys in your court, what do we do? Everybody.
Sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir,
Go
here
ahead.
I think that unlike option 1 and option 2, where some adjustments were made, here there is no adjustment. So everything is to full capacity, and then when we get to the fixed cost, then we add the special advertising campaign figure to the fixed cost, and then we determine the profits over there.
We are not interested anymore in talking. Do the work. I'm doing the work, so do the work. Who was talking? Andrews.
Sir,
do the work now.
I'm working.
No, you must work in your mouth for us to hear.
Now so okay. So sir,
you said you work online.
I thought you were demanding for working on paper.
Yes, I said you should show working your mouth.
So sir, here the sales will be 32, which is the unit price, multiplied by the full capacity of 12,000. So 32 by the 12,000 will give us 384,000. 384,000. And then we less our variable cost. And the variable cost is 19 cedis multiplied by the full capacity of 12,000, which will give us 228,000. 228,000. 228,000. So that's the first part.
You like long cut, Papa. You don't want shortcuts. You go ahead. I'm there.
Sir, okay, I did 13 times 12. The 13 times the 12,000. Is it correct?
Okay, so let them also do shortcuts small. I'm coming.
Okay.
So the contribution is
I didn't hear you. Edu Poku.
I said the contribution is 15,600.
One
That
hundred and
is
56,000.
yeah. You left 10.
Okay, so that's a shortcut. It's true.
Okay. Then go ahead.
So say when you get to the short, when you get the 156,000, then you less your fixed cost, which is 78,000, and then you less again your advertisement, which is 35,000. Yes, you got what?
I got 43,000.
43,000.
Yeah, that is correct. 43,000.
Then it's subtracted from.
Hello, Dr. McLean.
Yes, madam. Yes, sir. I'm not a doctor yet.
So we are done. Oh,
Yes, yes. What did you get as profits?
43,000.
So which option will you pick?
The last option.
Okay. So now the last option, who can help us get the break-even point in units? Only that, and I'll know whether you understand or not. Who can help us get break-even point in units? Anyway, you have understood. Please go and do it. Calculate the break-even point in units.
Say,
So, sir, do the first one for us, say.
you,
I'll not do it.
With the option, with the option one, say, please.
I'll not do it. This one there.
Oh, very
Sir
big,
McLean.
very
Yes, sir.
big.
So, say, you mean we should do it for option 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, every option you calculate break-even point in units and calculate break-even point in value. So option
Say,
1, break-even point in unit, break-even point in value. Option 2, break-even point in unit, break-even point in value. Option 3, break-even point in unit, break-even point in value. All the options, the break-even point in units and value would not be the same as the original one we have calculated. Something will change.
okay.
Okay,
Say,
so let me try.
But remember the
Will it be the 78,000? Hey, sorry, that one is
at least you go and
90%.
try it. Go
So
and
please,
you can do it,
I'm
you
trying.
can discuss it among yourselves and then do it.
So
I'm
I'm
not
Sir
going to
trying.
say
McLean.
So please,
I'm not going
please
to
check
mark.
whether it's okay. Check and
Sir
Mhm.
see
McLean.
with the first one. Is it the 10,800 divided by 9 for the break-even unit?
Which one?
For option one,
Option 1.
because the
And you are saying
contribution we got was 9,
mhm.
and the first cost. Sorry, so it's going to be the 78,000 divided by 9.
Yes, so that is it. Just
Thank
follow
you
the
very much.
formulas. Yeah, the formulas are
Sure.
so you should be able to calculate it. So basically, we are done with break-even analysis. You can go and answer. There are more questions under it. Question 4. I know question 4 is difficult for you, so if you don't understand, don't worry. Then you look at question 5. Question 5. Normally, I like giving it as an assignment, but since you don't have, you will not do assignment. Yes, question 6. Question 6 is just like what we have done. So please go and solve question 6. Yes, go and solve question 6. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Next week we are going to relevant
Sir,
courses. Hmm?
sir, does it
Yes,
mean that the
yes.
question 4 you solve it with us?
Oh, I will not solve any break-even question with you. But question 4 is quite difficult. You may not understand. That's why I
Oh,
say you
okay.
shouldn't worry yourself.
Okay.
Because if I don't come and solve it to you, you can't understand.
Okay, then it means that
It's a
that one will
small
not come.
question. It's a small question, but
It's involving.
it's it's quite technical. So, but you can try your hands from all the questions to question 6. You can try your hands. So we are done. Any issue?
So it means that Sundays will not meet. We'll be meeting on the weekdays.
Yes, Sunday will not meet. Sunday I'm not available.
Okay.
Uh,
Thank you, sir.
yeah, welcome.
So you have a good heart to
Why?
have it for us throughout then, so that we'll do well.
Oh, that's why I teach. So that's
Yeah. So there is something I want to find out. You told us that you verify why you inform the code to revert the division they did on the quiz.
yes.
I want to remind
I
you.
want to. I forgot to. I want to sit with Prof today. I should have first. So I'll call him tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll tell him. But I took your scripts from him, so I forgot. I'll ask tomorrow. I'll tell him.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Should we remind you
Kindly do
tomorrow?
us a favor of
I I don't have control with your assessment, so I can't tell what you get. So only exams that I can mark, but the assessment, I don't know what you. I can't. I don't have control.
Okay, sir. Please, can you resend the documents as in what you did the solution in? Can you resend it to us, please?
Sure. Let me do that before I forget.
Okay, thank you.
Edupoku,
Sir,
why are you not talking in class? Why are you a course rep?
I was talking.
You were talking and I wasn't hearing.
I was talking. Just that
You
I
have,
normally mute myself. I have noise around
you have
where
what?
I'm sitting.
Noise.
There's yes, so I normally mute myself.
Hey, everything you have excuse. So make sure next time you will not be at the noisy place and talk. Yes, so Faustina too has not spoken today. She has been off and on. She and Letitia. Okay, so we can call it a day if there is nothing. So have a good night.
Same to you and thank you, sir.
All right.
Sir, did you mention my name?
He's
Yes,
gone. Oh.
yes, you did.
I was not hearing. The network went off.
Ah,
What did he say?
he said that you have been on and off today.
The network is not favorable. Okay.
Have a good night. Bye bye.